Hey everybody, how's it going? Thanks for dropping in. Very much appreciated as always. Looks like we got Marcia in chat. Sounds like I'm popping the mic a little bit. Let me move that away. Hopefully that keeps me from doing the air pops there. Anyway, sorry about that. Hi Marcia, thanks for dropping in. Looks like we got a few more people, a couple more anyway right now. So here we go with part 5 of The Witcher. We're looking for Ciri. We're in Velen. We got to Velen at the beginning of last stream. Heard she had a tussle with a witch. Thought it was a local witch that we found. It turned out to be Kira Metz, an old acquaintance. She wants us to go with her to find an elf who was looking for an ashen-haired woman who we can only assume to be Ciri. But before we do that, I decided not to continue that with her right now. We're going to go to Crow's Nest, I believe is what it's called, and meet with Philip Stringer, the Bloody Baron, so-called ruler of the land, self-appointed anyway at the moment. So we'll go meet with him because he apparently also has some information about Ciri. So thought it would be better to. I've played this before. Thought it would be better for the story to kind of go that route. So that's what we're gonna do. Not sure how far we'll get today. I can kind of keep going for a while today, so we'll just kind of see how far we get. Should be fun. Looks like I have audio, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna keep an eye on that. Everybody in chat, let me know if at any point something is inaudible, you can't hear me, I need to adjust anything. I think I've got it all dialed in this time ahead of time, but yeah, I thought that last time, so we shall see. Here we go, Part 5, Witcher 3. Let's have some fun. Alright, so... Yep. Looks like I have audio. And so does the game. Alright, I think we're in good shape now. So let's continue on. Let Dandelion do our recap.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. Sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage.
Thanks, Buffy. Much
Ciri
appreciated.
had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow.
So that recapped us back to if we were going to pick up with Kira. We're right outside her hut, actually. I told her we would catch up to her so we could go meet the Bloody Baron first. Bear with me 1 second. Oh. Thank you, Marcia, also. If that changes at any point, let me know. I know sometimes when the action kicks up, I'm hard to hear. I did a couple of small tweaks again between yesterday and today to see if that would help it, so let me know if anything changes at any point and I can make some adjustments. See where we're going here. Cool, I selected the correct quest ahead of time. Go to the Baron's Castle, if you want to call it that. But since we're a little under-leveled for everything right now, which is really unusual for me. Normally I'm over-leveled for wherever I am in the game because I get distracted with side quests and such, but I'm trying to stay more focused. But apparently I need to go off and do a few, so let's hit a couple of these question marks over here before we go off to Crow's Nest, since everything's like level 6 and above and I'm almost level 5. So let me make sure I don't need to change anything out. No. Okay, good. I thought I'd kind of clean that up last time, but alright, Roach. Hopefully Roach will be a bit less buggy than last stream, where she just never wanted to come when I called her, and all manner of other annoyances. Ah, more deserters that are well over my level. Which isn't all bad, because I'm more of a challenge. As long as I don't kill me. There's that whole balancing point somewhere in there. Roach, run away. Stop running around in circles around the battle, it's not helpful. Go ahead and light the fire, Geralt. I know how much you love to do that. Typically when I want you to loot. Let's see what else we got.
Come on, Roach.
Apparently I axied Roach. I need to get some health on. It's a downside of that gourmet perk. It makes them last for 20 minutes so I don't have to burn through it fast, but it makes me forget to check and then suddenly I'm not gaining life anymore. Okay, he was not lying, I am dead. Not sure sure how I ended up so under-leveled, because I think I actually did everything in White Orchard, which was the previous map, so I'm not 100% sure how that came to be, but oh well. Did not lose much.
Slow now. Whoa. Come on.
Let's go the very direct route this time. What's up, guys? Am I interrupting? There you go. You're supposed to do a quick jump off your horse there. This is more of an urgent matter, not a... I just got in from a stroll.
Shut up.
And once again, forgot that I need to deal. Alright. Just jump around for a minute while my life regenerates. Kill me, strip me, and dump me in a ditch. That's excessive. At least now my Quinn will weaken armor. Try and attack me so I can block you and kill you.
Pathetic.
Come on. There we go. Oh. You know what? He deserved that after making me beat on his shield so much. Some backstabbing cowards have deserted Crow's Perch and now prowl these lands in small bands of a few yellow-bellied cutthroats each. Travelers passing through keep on guard. Oh, well, you don't say. There's a handful of them that won't be bothering anyone again. Didn't expect the random hut on my minimap to be a full-on marker, but I'll take it. Extra map marker is always a good thing, because that means another fast travel point. How is everyone doing today? Everybody having a good Valentine's Day? Or otherwise weekend? VD as I like to call it. Alright, now back to these guys that killed me last time, and hopefully not die in the process. Convenient. charged. Now I can burn it. Much better start. Is that all of them? Alright, well that went better than last time. And then some. Oh wait, no. Okay. This isn't the band that killed me last time. Just disappointing. Isn't there another one of them? Or did I loot all three? Must have gotten all three. So these will be the ones that killed me. Good, I got all of them.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Of course I'm using witchcraft. There's 4 or 5 of you, I think. Either way.
Come on!
I'm getting some nice brutal finishers today. I like it. Either way, these guys definitely had it coming, because they are the ones that killed me the first time. In the words of Malcolm Reynolds, I'm not a fan of fellas who kill me, generally. Okay, Geralt, why are you in slow-mo? Why are you walking around like you're inside? We're not. We're very clearly outside. Why won't you sprint? Okay. Ah, I'm over encumbered. Of course I am. I'm on the quiet side when there isn't fighting, or when there is fighting. That's Kira's place. Quiet site, okay. Okay, so how's this? Is this any better? Since there's not fighting going on. It's possible I'm just talking quietly, but is this an improvement? Well, now I'm fighting, but... Now that the fighting's over, is this an improvement? Okay, sorry. You said yes it is, I just didn't catch the message right away. I forget there's a 9-second delay. Well, tonight's stream seems to be about a 9-second delay between what I'm actually doing and when it's coming to stream. Okay, so that seems to be the key, having the mic this close. I just need to be careful because I can hear I'm making wind pops if I'm not cautious about it with it this close.
Come on now.
I was just about to say, come on, Roach. For anybody not familiar with the game, the horse's name actually is Roach, as Geralt just said, so... I'm not saying ugly things about my horse, really. And I'm going to upset everyone and ride my horse into town, because I'm over encumbered and I don't want to walk that far that slow. Also not going to explore around and loot everywhere just yet. I believe you're a merchant, aren't you?
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? Me lad, it's not exactly bursting, but what I got sure to please.
Like to take a look.
Ooh, he's got some glint cards and a quest item. Religion and other life. I'll have to buy the quest item, that's kind of obligatory. Nilfgaardian Empire. I think I do like Nilfgaard later on when I have enough cards, so... I have to remember he has those. Okay, still needed to drop 6 pounds. It's not the best one to sell any of this stuff to, and it's the heavy stuff, which is unfortunate. But he might be able to buy enough of the crap to get me able to walk again. Oop, I'm there. Alright, and you're almost out of money. Alright, there we go. That's good enough. I can move now.
Farewell.
Even the gods wait for our misfortune.
Midges were biting on account of this downpour.
Okay, anyway. Still don't want to loot the town just yet, because... then I'll be over encumbered again.
Oh, it's drizzling.
Missing Tamara Stringer, daughter of the Bloody Baron, presumed kidnapped. Hearty reward for whoever finds her or brings her in.
It's drizzling.
Nope, no looting. Have to deny my compulsion.
Halt! Oh, go! Baron home?
Depends who's asking.
A witcher. Want to talk to him.
Yeah. And I want to plough the lovely Queen Cero.
Good luck
Seen
with that
this
endeavor.
man
I don't
before.
think it's gonna go well.
In at the crossroads. You brought us around. As I recall, you were to go your separate way.
It led me here.
There we go.
Gotta talk to the Baron.
Oh, aye? What about?
Something important. His ears only.
Fine. Lodrin, let him in. If he makes any trouble, well, we outnumber him.
Works in my favor, you think that matters.
Sergeant! Argle!
Well, sometimes it does.
Witcher, to see the Baron.
Either
No
way,
one,
I'm not
no
going to start any trouble.
disturbances. That clear?
What do you think?
So interestingly, this is different than my last
Guard called
playthrough,
you a sergeant.
largely
You a
because...
Temerian soldier?
It's not your concern, mate.
Deserter.
Temerian army don't exist no more.
So what are you all doing here?
Had a choice after the Black Ones thrashed us. Let it lie and try to lead normal lives, or continue to resist, join the guerrillas and fight for our beloved Temeria till death do us part. We chose the former.
And the Baron your commander?
Yeah. Commander.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Your mate split the loot between them long ago. At least that's what I would have done.
Oi, where the fuck are you going?
Shut him now. Save your strength. Die with some dignity.
Anyway. So yeah, this one a fair bit different than last time, because on my first playthrough, if you watched the last episode, I bought the guys around and didn't end up fighting them.
Those were balls.
First playthrough, I ended up killing them all in the bar because I don't pick the wrong dialogue options, so I had to sneak in here. They didn't let me in. So this was a little bit easier.
1, 2, 3. Hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Look at that. Didn't even stay for tea. In spite of all
rude.
that blabbering about how cultured the nation is.
Rumors rarely
I'll
find
make nice with
confirmation in
them.
reality, especially the ones about foreigners.
Right you are. I know who you are. Believe I also know why you've come. We'll talk inside.
Interesting that he knows who I am and why I've come.
Make yourself at home. Hey, where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
Oh sure, why not?
Why not?
Ha! A man after my own heart. With Foltest dead and Natalis whereabouts unknown. Bloody hell. Who's a loyal Temerian to drink to these days?
Himself and his company?
Good enough.
Yes, indeed.
To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger. Now the blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you
Again,
like
interesting.
it here in Velen?
No lie.
Lovely
Be
place.
nice.
Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
I don't really want to be a dick just yet. I'll ask him if it's a threat.
What's that supposed to mean? That a threat?
Aye,
Though I didn't
not
think it
as
was.
clever as I suspected you'd be. No, it's no threat. I'll spell it out for you. I know who you're looking for. She showed up some time ago, exhausted,
Well,
wounded,
well.
and stinking like a soaked
plot
hound
thickens.
after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp. Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
Oh, I forgot this led to me playing as Siri for a little while. Yep, no inventory, no signs. It's very inconvenient.
That was close. I must leave this place.
And no Witcher senses, which sucks. Well, I can't access the inventory.
She needs help.
Luckily, Siri's quite the badass. In her own right.
You can come down. Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
Yes. Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing.
Just a flesh wound.
How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. Told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait. So I started down the trail, but then I saw a butterfly, and I ran to catch it, and I lost my way.
Your father, why did he have you follow the trail of treats? Do you know?
What on earth is a trail of
He
treats?
had an app to break our fast with.
I don't understand.
I was naughty. Broke a jug. Spilled all our milk.
Your parents must have been angry.
Mother said I should be spanked, but Father said wouldn't do no good. Too many mouths to feed anyway. Sending me down the trail of treats, that would solve things.
You and your father, when did you leave home?
This morning.
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
It warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come, I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
The Wolf King, eh?
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes. I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
Oh, do we have a werewolf?
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too.
True.
Come, I'll help you up.
Yes, Siri does have some powers, just different. In so much as she can effectively teleport. And also regenerates her health without needing
now?
My, you're brave. My father couldn't even do that.
Mine could do a lot more. Come.
Aw, so nice of her to say. Because while Amir is biologically her father, we don't think of him as such. Or Ciri does not think of him as such. She thinks of Geralt as dad.
Look! There's something there.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But...
No buts. Stay here. I must see something.
We'll go down the list here.
Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue.
Ouch.
Immense pain before death. His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree.
Well, that's kind of secondary to the fact that he's, ripped in half.
Something tore his leg off.
Well, more or less.
Gnawed it off.
Ew, that's horrible.
Stay there and look away.
Guess he's got a missing
What's
leg.
this?
He's disemboweled.
Marrow's missing. Interesting.
Close enough to being ripped in half at that point.
Let's see. His liver's gone.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tied? The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
What'll we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Kill him.
Question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolf's bane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father. My uncle. Uncle Vesemir.
That would be the one to know these things. That wasn't fool's parsley.
Belly's all in blood. Clawed open. No wolves did this. Belly's all in blood. Clawed open. No wolves did this.
That was wolfsbane. I didn't need wolfsbane.
Massacred. By something with immense claws.
Got all the wolfsbane or whatever. So all I need is fool's parsley. This is fool's parsley? It is. Okay, I don't need more wolfsbane, just one more fool's parsley. That's mistletoe.
That? Wolves.
Hide! Quickly!
back there, I believe it's fool's parsley, so I should be good. Just get dispatched with these wolves. Which probably had everything else I needed, and I didn't have to run back and get it. Oh well. Yeah, when she gets on a roll, it's... One more.
Do parents often send their children out to follow the sweets?
You can come out! You cut 'em up bad!
All right, I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire and brew the oil in peace.
What you doing?
Greasing my blade. There. We'll see just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
Hopefully very. Because without silver, if it don't work, we're screwed. No, Wolf King, where are you? Expecting that to be a cave.
This way, through the cave.
You lead.
Oh, it is a cave. No, it's not. Okay, Gretka, where's this cave? You said this way through the cave as though you were at the cave entrance, but you weren't. Why were you dallying behind?
It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide!
Pretty sure I believed her prior to seeing him. Why is Gretka up there like waving her arms instead of hiding? Or the fact that she's dumb kid, but... He wasn't too bad. I guess Uncle Vesemir's oil worked.
Really give him a drubbing.
Quite
Never
well.
seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on. You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Yaren, must be. We was returning from Midcops when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren...
The little one. No details. You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but
Did he?
my lord, he's a powerful man.
I guess he
Sure
did get
to
a couple
help
of
you.
shots in.
Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
I guess they're hungry.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit a likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
I'm
You'll not
doubting
see
it.
one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hounds on you.
I mean, he could have been a little bit nicer about it. Then again, he is by and large a dick.
So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in.
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten. And you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Shh. Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested.
Why are they eating a stew with their hands when they had utensils back then? At the very least, spoons. I'm quite certain of it.
So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
A topic for another time.
Really? Alright, we'll ask about Gretka first.
The little girl who showed up here with Ciri. What happened to her?
Gretka. She's safe and sound. Helps out in the kitchen. Ciri told me of the girl's parents, what they decided. So I decided not to send the lass home. She's fed here. A roof over a warm corner she calls her own. She wants for nothing.
What happened to Ciri?
I've told you already. A topic for another time.
As heartless as he comes off, he does have soft spots. I mean, I get what you're after. Tell me it's important. Talk. I won't go the demanding route. I'll go...
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
Sharp you are. I regret your loss. Commiserate. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose
So the
an
posters have
exchange.
said.
Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
Thing is, can I trust you? What guarantees do I have?
None whatsoever. Only my word.
I want to know.
What if I refuse? 'Cause I just don't want to.
Would you tell me to sod off? Go ahead, but then I'll tell you the same. And what'll that make us? Two helpless, empty-handed sods.
Basically.
Think of it as searching for your own daughter. Ought to go quickly then.
Well, in
Guard,
truth I am.
This man's under my protection. No one's to bother him in any way. Don't stare, I've not grown horns. Treat it as a token of my good faith.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
They?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
Oh, right, his kids. We're not talking about Ciri anymore.
You try to search for them?
Sent men out
His
right
wife and
away,
daughter.
but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Velen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard-to-find nooks. If you're looking to hide someone, this is the place.
That would be true.
This place. Must be hard to be the only two women here.
This place? What do you mean? They wanted for nothing here. Pheasant for dinner? Not a problem. Blue ribbons from Toussaint? Say the word.
Had your men in mind. Their company. Sure your wife and daughter weren't being harassed?
My men are a horde of whoresons, but they know their place. One of them so much as looked at Anna or Tamara crosswise, I'd cut him down like a dog.
Yeah, and they probably did know that, so...
Maybe they were kidnapped. Got any enemies?
None worth mentioning. Worthless little pricks and angry peasants is all. None would dare raise a finger against my family. Any who might have, they've been eating dirt long since.
Anything unusual happen before they disappeared? They act differently, do anything strange?
Unusual? No. Well, not long ago, peasants came to complain that a beast had ravaged a woman by the well, devoured another lass before her. Common occurrences in Velen. And my women, Anna, quiet as a mouse as ever, and Tamara, occupied with her things, nothing unusual.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Seriously, it's a reasonable
Fine.
request. Come on now.
But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
Applying oils to your sword increases the damage it deals to certain type of opponent. Open the inventory pen. Yeah, we learned about that last time. Philip Stringer, your supply problems do not interest us. The pact we signed was clear, and the Empire of Nilfgaard demands you fulfill its terms. If you do not, our mutual obligations will be rendered null and void, and your privileges will be revoked. Sincerely, Havard von Morin. Okay. Interesting. Alright, maps to Witcher gear. Plowing through Cephalotic, son of proxy horror. I lost the first map I prepared for Professor. Okay, I don't need to read. That's not actually pertinent to anything. Religion and life. Why is this one a quest? And should we thus submit our life to religion, or should we interpret religion so that it serves our lives instead? There are as many schools as there are philosophers, as many stories as there are human beings, and let us not forget elven beings, nor dwarven, halfling, gnomish ones, nor any other such sapient creature familiar with the quandaries of the soul. I, for my part, have survived now more than 120 years. Vodka and radishes work wonders. Lend no credence to anyone who claims differently. Can swear with all certainty that there is no way to reconcile everything at once, and what pleases one will provoke with winging and sulking in another, and will undoubtedly cause a third to reach for his knife if he dares depart from his known narrow world by so much as a hair. What then are we to do? How should we live? Why? As we like, as our soul urges, disregarding all the brayings and philosophers and ethicists, those contained in this tome included, disregard them as we would fairy tales or old wives' legends. Okay. There's something down below the floorboard.
When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall? You see it there? What's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive. Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again. Bedchamber. Tamara's room is there. Try not to make a mess. For their return, I want everything to be as they left it.
I mean, I'm gonna steal all their stuff, but that's okay. They won't mind. Well, not all of it, I guess. Some of it.
Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken.
Some goodies to sell and break down for components and such.
Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size. The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side.
Let us just find out what's on the other side, because we can walk around. I'm guessing it's not the rear end of the deer we were just talking about.
It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. I'll look for clues. Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope. Deep nicks. Hit with a heavy object.
Did I miss anything?
Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Herveloos. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
Guess that's everything now. I wish I could stab them every time they fart and then laugh about it, because it's like a really annoying thing to have happen when you pass.
Incense. And an old key. Wonder what it unlocks. Anise. Sandalwood. And something else. Saffron.
Letter to Tomorrow. We are more like a family. We support each other and help each other survive tough moments, grapple with the past. For each of us has a past. You needn't worry about anyone digging into yours. We've got a rule. Never ask more than someone offers on their own. The past doesn't matter to us, only the future does. That and our common fight against evil and depravity, against perverse and loathsome practices of all kinds. Almost sounds like a cult.
Damn ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone.
Most of the dolls in this game are actually pretty hideous, and I wouldn't think a kid would want to play with them. But I guess if that's what dolls look like back then maybe they wouldn't be borderline frightening to children. I don't know. It's still telling me to use my Witcher senses to search the room, so it seems like there's something else in here to find. And okay, that's just the scent trail in the door.
Damn ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone.
That's what I thought. Don't see anything else glowing yellow or red. Hey, Belinda, how are you? Glad you could stop by. You having a good Valentine's Day? And weekend in general?
Pam, 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 pam.
Damn, trail breaks off. Could find something else, though. Spruce wood. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
Good, I'm glad.
Well, bring out.
Oh hell, I'm over encumbered again. Forgot I still haven't sold stuff.
You look familiar.
But yeah, I wasn't sure if you'd make it today. I wasn't sure if it was going to be too late since I started a bit later today. So I'm glad you could. Thanks for coming by. I'm already over encumbered. May as well just get it all now. Not have to come back down here another time. Guess that's what I had the key for. Because what time is it in Malta right now? Eternal fire, which lighten our hearts and giveth us light. Man, I cannot read today. Heat us with thy warmth, dry our tears, burn our foes, embrace our friends in thy care. Give my mother health, punish my father. Help me fulfill my destiny. Alright.
An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen.
12:30. Oh, so you're 8 hours ahead of me. Figured you were 7 or 8. I just wasn't sure which. Well, and it might depend on time of year, because where I'm at, excuse me, we don't observe daylight savings time, so we don't actually change some part of the year. For everywhere else that does, you know, sometimes we're varying times for half the year. It gets confusing. Oh, and I saw your posts on Twitter. Yeah, that pink-purple planet is super pretty.
Me? The more I drink, the clearer I think.
Loot all the things. What? Okay, what's happening here? I'm stuck. No, get unstuck, Geralt. What are you even stuck in? Come on. Alright. Just reload where I am and see if it loads me out of whatever
While searching for the
object I'm stuck inside of.
Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow.
Thankfully, having to reload a save on PC with an SSD is not nearly as painstaking as it was on PlayStation, where it took minutes. That wasn't so bad. And it got me unstuck from whatever I was stuck in or on, I'm not sure. Seemed like I might have just been stuck in the stairs. It happens. Great as this game is, and as much as I really enjoy it... Oh, I don't have a key for there. Would never claim that it is bug-free. But all things considered, not too bad. Just a lot of random clipping and Roach is ever buggy. But that happens to some extent in basically any game.
Folks don't object to your white mug.
Are you asking whether or not they object to my white mug? Don't mind me, I'm just nosing around stealing everything. But Baron said not to touch me, so it's all good.
So you're Gretka?
Oh, hey Gretka.
I am. And you're Geralt.
How'd you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Siri told me about you.
Fair enough. Not a dumb kid.
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did.
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
What friend?
Ciri wanted to help a friend? Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Her friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Do you know where Ciri is?
No. One day I bought her breakfast and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did. But he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Ciri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well, don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot.
Didn't even show it to us that I saw. Speaking of little bugs and such.
Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping. Gonna kill the monsters. All of them.
That is basically what I do. Though I don't kill all of them. Yeah, I have so far, but... ethically selective, I guess you could say.
So Ciri was here.
Pretty sure once I talked to the Baron he would have told me to come here,
top.
but may as well
Quick
get all this
toy.
out of the way now. Mainly because I knew
Ciri
there
must
was a
have used
stash in
these.
here and I can
Looks
solve
like she
that
left
whole
in a hurry.
over-encumbered problem. Natural Obscurity of Curses.
The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia van Bredevoort. Where'd Ciri get this?
Good question. To my dear friends, Philip and Anna from Count Le Guevre, Minister of Culture for the Kingdom of Temeria, Vizima 1265. Whoever thinks curses are only ever manifestations of one's being ill will towards another is sorely mistaken. Shockingly commonplace are reports of curses cast unwittingly on oneself or on objects in one's immediate environment. The consequences of doing so can be difficult to predict. In many cases, they lead to harm or even the death of the person afflicted by the curse, or of the people spending time with the object or being on which the curse fell. That is why it's so essential to take preventative measures to safeguard oneself as thoroughly as possible against the casting of curses. As an absolute minimum, Madame Mays Veracruz Leon recommends cleansing oneself of all negative thoughts, striving to be at one with the world, and achieving harmony between body and mind. I guess that's generally good advice for mental health and well-being anyway, but...
A dedication to the Baron and his wife. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima.
Oops.
Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry.
Anything else other than the stash? Probably don't need to keep that sword, but I am for now. I don't need to keep that crossbow, but I do want to get rid of some weight. Alright. Keeping the fancy clothes for later on, because I'll probably need those. I even have my notes about that, because I know it comes up in a quest later. And I like to keep all the Witcher gear stuff anyway, even if it's never going to be used again. Well, in some cases it does end up getting used again. Keep those in there for now. Alright. That got me over not over encumbered anymore. Don't weigh much, but I don't need them on me until I can get into Novigrad and exchange them, so keep some of this stuff just in case. I'll need it for crafting later on. I don't need silver, gold, various jewels. Various leathers and fur scraps and stuff. Alright, that got me quite a bit of wiggle room. I didn't hit V in time to select quest and series rooms, so did I get it all? Go to the kitchen and talk to Greca. I already talked to Greca. No, maybe because I saw the top. Hey, I'm not over encumbered anymore.
Geralt!
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Ciri's room.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Ciri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
Yay!
Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping.
Yes, yes, so you've said.
Thistle.
You spit on the floor inside. I mean, guess I'm not really surprised. See you every time. I want to decapitate you right now, and I can't, and it's annoying. Actually, I wonder if I can.
Put it away.
Oh, it'll just all go to hell. Oh, chicken? Hell no. No.
Pam param. Pam
Shut up.
param. You bored, grey boy?
Yeah.
You bored, grey boy?
Hit him.
Now you have a problem.
Shut up and fight.
I mean, see, he's level 19 and I might be level 5 now. So I'm doing no damage to him. And this is why you don't fight the Red Skull enemies. So why I quick saved before I decided to do it. But I wanted to try and kill him because he was annoying me.
Friend, Kira Metz. Sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow.
Oh well.
Done poking around?
I am.
Found a doll in Tamara's room. Tell me about it.
What could possibly be so interesting about a doll, Witcher?
Looks like it might have been used for some sort of black magic. Where'd Tamara get it?
Black magic? Are you balmy? I made it for her. She was 4, perhaps 5 winters old. We were in Vizima on market day, and she saw the sorceress, Triss Merigold. Insisted she must have a doll just like her. Couldn't afford a thing of that sort, so I made the doll with my own hands.
So it is supposed to be Triss. Yeah, I see it now. Eerie. Looks just like her.
Doesn't it? Time's taken a bit of a
thought that was a
toll,
bit of an
overall,
oversell
it
on
continues to
Geralt's
impress.
part, but I guess he
You got
really
something to
wanted
fall
to believe
back on
him,
if
so.
things don't work out with Nilfgaard.
Dollmaker.
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter.
Anybody have
Whoever
any
it was
plans for
tried
the
to
rest of the
defend
day
themselves
or
with a
evening at
candlestick.
any point?
Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead.
Probably not you,
Tussled
Belinda,
too.
given the time, but
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk, don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing, not a one of them.
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your
As
men
are
air
you.
loose.
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. What does it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see
Yep, I know her.
someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
I'm off to see
Wanna
the
have a chat with
Peller,
this Peller?
the wonderful Peller
Fair
of
warning,
Velen.
he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
Pam, pam, param.
I mean, don't really want to walk in on him having some goat time, though. That'd be unfortunate. Nope, nothing there. Yeah. We're out here. Alright, what else is around? Goodies. No doubt need them later, and if not, they don't really weigh anything, so. All good regardless. Buttered pearl. That comes in handy later. Yeah. Oops.
You.
Yes, me. Alright, now I'll do that. Because it's just faster. So yeah, my original playthrough, where if you watched yesterday's stream and I ran into the Baron's men in the bar and ended up buying them a drink that they accepted, which is why they let me in the gate. I didn't do that last time because I don't remember what dialogue options I picked, but something that led them to attack me, and I ended up killing them all and having to sneak in up this way and then talk to him, and everything else went more or less the same because in the end he still knows about Syria and wants me to find his wife and daughter, so it goes either way. I should go down there. I don't remember if there's anything worthwhile or useful down there. I'll do that in a little bit.
Where'd you come from?
The door. Outside. Some useful goodies there.
Milkmaids. Later.
I do need to go ahead and probably put some glyphs in my armor and weapons. Make them a bit more effective. But I hate burning through them on weapons this early because they change a lot, because you find something better every little bit.
What do you say we hit the high road?
Been in there an hour already. Must be straggling sitting around scratching our asses.
Guess nothing much about here. Oh, I guess he's passed out drunk. See, much faster than taking the stairs. New Gambison. You have a blade oil in your inventory. To use it, apply it to your sword. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. We went through this in the last one. I got it. Yeah, okay. There's no oil. I have potions, but no oil. You're confused, game. I got rid of it. Okay, a little bit more armor. Crap, it's not as good. And probably wouldn't have looked any better. Because I was truly just hoping to get rid of the ridiculous outfit that I've got going on, but... those are better. Those are not. Those are not. I do like that it basically gives you the breakdown there, and then you can compare, but you can generally see at a glance that it's not as good. See, there's stuff up there, and that's a ladder. Why can't I climb the ladder? Hell, I should be able to jump up there. Assumed I could probably get up here somehow since there was stuff up there, though that doesn't always mean that you can.
Oh, you.
Or at least that, you know, I'll be able to figure out the way. Just going around looting everything, so I don't have to remember to do it another time. And it's done and out of the way. Door. Because it's generally good to loot everything.
Two-piece.
What's cutting into you again?
Wait and see. Just need to join these with the rivets, then clamp them loosely. Pieces will move freely then.
How may I assist you?
Good to see you again, Fergus. Oh, okay. I haven't seen him this playthrough.
Looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I do say so myself.
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately, snorting every chance she gets. So, what kind of armor are we talking about?
Light, but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be self-cleaning. And how about it wipe your arse after you take a shite in the bushes?
That would be nice.
Sounds great. Can you make a suit like that?
No, but find someone who can and I'll gladly meet them. Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Tordaroch used on Undvik.
Joanna, I told you time and
What
again
is
to
this
stay
you say?
silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester folk with those nonsense Skellige legends of yours.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Undvik for his armour. Said Tordaroch folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants
Ooh.
either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Worth looking into. Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools. But only then.
Are you thinking that I can't do it? Probably.
These legends mention where the forge might be?
Yes, north side of the isle, in a cave. Clanfolk carved out a rock face to build it.
Also begs the question, she seems to know more about than you. What's going on
Look
here?
for the tools next time I'm in Skellige. Take care now.
I talk to you
How can I
too.
help you?
Interesting lilt in your voice. You originally from Skellige?
Ardskellig. Spent my whole childhood in Holmstein.
Why'd you leave?
Always had a liking for the smithy. I'd sit there all day taking things in. The heat of the furnace, the smell of the hot steel, the pounding hammers. At 17 winters, my dad told me he could teach me no more. Sent me out there into the world, bid me to hone my craft. A few years on, I had my master crafting papers. Then the war broke out and I landed here.
So you're a master crafter. Interesting.
What
do
are you
got?
selling? What's good?
I really want those. It's more money than I want to part with at the moment, though. Otherwise, nothing incredible. Just to compare, you're gonna give me 6 for that. Let's play Gwent. Why not?
Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
There we go. Oh, crap. Did not want to hit enter there. That sucks. Should I lead here? Range, okay. No. Decisions. Kind of blowing my wad on the first round here, but so is he. Crap. Not sure I can win this one. I'll give me 16, so I mean... Nope, I'm gonna pass this round and take it as a loss. Hope she doesn't have a hell of a lot left. Okay, I just can't beat her yet. So I'll do this. Yep, I'll forfeit. Just don't have a strong enough deck to beat her. How far back do I have to go? 57.
While searching for the witch
Several
Ciri
minutes,
had
but
quarreled
it's just some
with, Geralt
conversation
ran
that I
into an
can
old
skip
friend.
through real quick,
Kira
so it
Metz,
shouldn't be too bad.
the sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow.
How May I assist you?
Oh, I guess I'd already done the dialogue with him.
Wouldn't mind a look
I'll
at your
trade with him
stock.
before I go do the dialogue with her. See if he gives me any more. No, not really. Basically works out the same. So this is a game where different vendors do give you different amounts for the same thing. So like an armorer is going to give you more for armor, a blacksmith's going to give you more for weapons. Various other miscellaneous merchants, like later when you find an herbalist, they'll give you more for the herb stuff. So it actually makes a difference who you sell to. I just don't necessarily remember who's who for that right now. Or yet, I should say. I don't need anything made, but I should repair my stuff while I'm here. Otherwise I'll forget. And then be screwed later on. Alright.
So long.
Farewell, Wiedersehen, adieu. And on that note, I am going to take a few minute break. Nature calls. So give me 3 to 5 minutes if anybody needs to run to the restroom, grab a snack, drink anything. Now would be a good time to do it, and I will be back in just a minute. Or a few. Alright, everybody, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hope everybody had time to do anything they wanted or needed to do. So we'll get right back into it.
Dear's gone.
Never eaten tree bark.
Pox
Me,
on us all
all
if
of
it's
it's
true.
true.
We asked from it.
Let's stay clear of the swamps.
Oh, there she is.
How can I help you?
Interesting lilt in your voice. You originally from Skellige?
Ardskellig. Spent my whole childhood in Holmstein.
Why'd you leave?
Always had a liking for the smithy. I'd sit there all day taking things in. At
I'm gonna
17...
skip this just because we already listened to it.
What are you selling? What's
Do you have
good?
anything I was gonna buy? No. Because I want that, but I don't want to spend the money just yet.
Take
I
care
can't
now.
play her and Gwent because she'll kick my butt. He probably will too. Oh, I
may
didn't
I
mean to talk
assist
to you. Finger was on the wrong button.
So long.
I'm good, Fergus, thanks.
Nothing left but to pray. Beg evil spares
You
us.
look
at least.
familiar. Fancy a gander at our little stockpile.
Do I look familiar?
We've gathered ourselves quite the collection. Why let such nice things waste away in peasant boots?
Show me what you got.
Can't remember this now. I can't play people in Gwent right away. Have to wait. Mapped Witcher gear is always worth buying. Right, those might be even more weight over the other ones. Might be the same too. I have to go back and look when I'm ready to spend that money. That amount of money, I should say. Alright, Cynthia, Gwent card, Nilfgaard. Nilfgaard. Neutral card, decoy. Do you want a decoy? So he's probably the one that's going to give me more for junk items, since he's a shopkeeper in general versus a smith or an armorer. Keep that. Keep that. Oh, the books don't weigh anything. I remember them having weight. That's incredibly nice. Alright, I'm not gonna eat the raw meat. It can go. Random dumplings can go. For the most part, trying to just keep things I get lots of, unless it's super helpful on its own. I can get more from that later. Doesn't weigh anything, so I'm good. Okay, so he's giving me even less.
See ya.
How may I assist you?
Wouldn't
Need
mind
you
a
to
look at
buy
your
stuff
stock.
from me. Need to drop some weight. There we go. 10 pounds. Didn't expect it to get down that far. Not complaining.
So long.
Okay, good. Just want to make sure I repaired myself after the reload.
Me? The war I drink.
Sir!
Why, we're up our noses in frights and horrors, imps, Samovilla's mammons, flying drakes, pikes, oh, and bats.
Is that her doing that heavy breathing? That's a little weird.
You can try to win them all. You won't.
Ah!
Let's see what's up here. Get all the loot. Oh, you're fine, Belinda. Didn't think you were being rude at all. Assuming I said or asked something that you didn't reply to that made you think that I might think you were, but no. Never. Ointment for diverse ailments. Ointment for carbuncles, boils, and gout I have to exchange for salted meat or such. Be warned, 'tis awful rank and noise to wear. Yet I swear it works wonders. Okay. Gwent looking for new players. The Sharpers, a Gwent playing society based at Crow's Perch, is looking for new members and opponents. Experience preferred, but we will also school newcomers to the game. But not return any coin lost during the training matches. For more information, see the club's chairman, Philip Strenger, known as the Bloody Baron. Okay. Forgot that there was a Gwent tournament here, though I'm not surprised. I think there's one in every location. Or major location, I should say. Because I know there's one in Novigrad, and I know there's one in Toussaint. Anyway, fistfights. Any man who wants to test his manliness by by slugging it out in the ring, come see us and you'll get to fight the best brawlers around. Smithy, Stan, Fish Gulper, Jonah, and the Sergeant. Contract the Beast of Horrenton. Good folk, there's a vile and dangerous spook, beast, or devil of sorts causing no end of trouble near our village, Horrenton. We promise our profoundest gratitude and a sizable reward to any brave lad who can slay it. If you're looking to learn more, come pay us a visit. Ask for Elderman Sobomir. You playing No Man's Sky, Belinda? Contract Shrieker. To whom it may concern, let it hereby be known that whoever kills the Shrieker, the monster that wove its nest near Crow's Perch and is taken to killing both men and beasts, will be given a sizable reward. Take heed that she's a dreadful, dangerous creature, and killing it'll take a trained fighter, not just a pack of peasants with pitchforks. Horse races. If you haven't heard, we race horses around here. Anyone wants to join, come talk to me. I'll fill you in on how it works, but I'll tell you right now, you gotta pay an entry fee to race, so if you're skint, fuck off. Radco. Well, didn't beat around the bush now, did he?
First the armies passed, then the fox, now the hunger. Grim Reaper must be having a lark. Ah! They watch at you, Claude.
You were in my way. Granted, I'm in your house robbing you, but nonetheless, you were in my way. That's the only reason I ran into you. So I know what's down here and what it's all about, but I don't want to spoil anything because we'll be coming down here later for something specific. But given the nature of how that goes, that's all I'm going to say. I want to get all this stuff now, so I don't have to mess with it later. Because God knows it'll plague me if I don't loot everything. I have a problem. Is that everything? Okay, guess it is. Also, everybody watching, if you're enjoying this stream, one, I'm glad you are. Two, please drop a like on the video and subscribe if you like the content, because it's going to be more of, well, Witcher 3 for quite a while, because it's a big game, and I've got both expansions with this, and I plan to play them because I've enjoyed both of them. So we're going to be on Witcher for a while, lots of content.
Master Witcher, there's an elven burial ground in the
definitely
caverns
live
without
streams of it.
and a heap of monsters raving about it.
Not sure if I'm going to do any playing of it on my own to kind of clean up some things off stream, and if I do, I'm not sure if I'm going to record those and maybe post them as Let's Plays or just additional videos. Doing things that aren't really much related to the story, but, you know, getting them done, leveling and that kind of stuff. Or I might end up streaming that, it just depends. And I do know a reasonable amount of Witcher lore in general, Witcher 3 and Witcher, so maybe I'll do some lore videos. Who knows? Probably won't do tips and tricks videos on this game just because, well, one, I don't know that I'm ever going to be the tips and tricks video guy. Because there's already a lot of them that do quite a good job. I don't necessarily know that I need to throw my hand in, but I guess it depends on whether or not I think of things that people might want tips and tricks videos for and can't find good content on it already, then I might. I don't know, we'll see. Focus right now is live streaming, because I'm having fun doing that and seem to, I'm enjoying it. And yeah, start with that. So we'll see if I make videos. And being as how this is a big game for some variety, I might throw in a B game at some point, I'm not sure. I guess people will have to let me know what they want. We'll see how it's going. We'll see if I have time for another game. I'm not sure I will. We'll see. That being said, I do have some time off work coming up. Here in a little under a month, so maybe I'll pick a smaller game and play that. It's kind of a B game, that something I can get through during that week or close to it. We'll see. Everybody will have to let me know in either comments or, Twitter, email, post it in chat. However is easiest for you and you're so inclined. I don't mind any of them. If there's any content anybody wants to see, feel free to let me know.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought home a bucket of peelings yesterday, the feast we had.
Oh, crap. I forgot that there's, like, a couple of random things that you can't loot in Crow's Perch because it's actually stealing instead of just looting. Alright. Just run far enough away and they'll forget that they were mad and I can go back. Kind of like the cops in Cyberpunk, although you have to, if I get a bit farther away here in Cyberpunk, you don't have to go that far. Guess I didn't have to get that far away, but more than just the getting out of view. Unless I've misremembered entirely, they should no longer be mad at me and wanting to kill me. Yep, see? Any other goodies for me? Good, I'm finding an abundance of food. Okay, let me have the door. Oh. Particular door threshold is a little wonky.
Say what you will.
She's doing some vigorous sweeping, apparently. Good, just what I wanted, some rotting flesh.
Didn't kill the monster. All of them.
Some more stuff to sell. To you.
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? Me larder's not exactly bursting, but what I got sure to please.
Like to take a look.
It's all Nilfgaard, which I don't want yet. No, I've already read that, so I don't need to get it. Much inferior. That's a bit more armor, but overall not as good. And same to that to an even lesser degree, okay. Oh, it's a better saddle than I have, cool. Oh, damn. Oh well. I'm alright, I'm not gonna run all the way back to Fergus. It's convenient, ran out of stamina like 5 feet before I got to Roach. Alright, I know I need to talk to the Pillar, who is up here. So I'll go do that and hit this on the way.
Come on, Roach.
Oh, nice, Belinda. Extra tips and tricks in camp building in that game are always helpful. Especially since I believe a lot of it changed somewhat recently. I haven't come back to the game in
Take it easy.
It's been a while now. But from what I see on Darth's stream and his videos, a lot of that's changed. Going the wrong way first. Help me out there for
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
It's an excellent idea. Boom goes the ghoul nest. Learning how to craft all kinds of nifty things, huh? Well, if I remember correctly, I didn't end up actually crafting a lot the last time, because a lot of it ends up not being as good as what I've picked up. But then again, that's because I do a lot of exploring and find some random stuff that's tucked away that you don't get, so I may not find it all in this playthrough. We'll see. We'll go there and then to the pillar. Who, according to the bloody Baron, plows his goat. Remains to be seen whether or not this is true. Hopefully not for the goat's sake. Everywhere. Drowners. Bastard. That worked out. Not quite. All the kinds of people to loot. Highwayman's notes, and they say crime doesn't pay. Ha, never heard greater fucking rubbish in my life. It pays like fucking mad. We took so much loot from that old sod that we won't drink it all up in a year's time. I like how that's your comparison. How long it takes you to drink through it. Not even if we down Mahatman's spirit like it's water and chase it with dry white from Beauclair. Some might blather nonsense about the gods punishing us and whatnot, but I'm too old to believe in fairy tales. Well, next stop, Novigrad. We'll see what we took and live like king. We'll sell what we took and live like kings. Not sure if the gods had anything to do with paying for it, but karma got you in the form of me coming and slaughtering you. Side note, dear Vesey, we couldn't afford to pay for ourselves and Patrick, so we've sent the young lad to you. I know things are tough your way too, that you've 3 tykes of your own, but so know that if I didn't have to, I'd not ask this of you. But here in Velen, well, you wouldn't believe it if I told you. Please take care for Patrick like your own son. He'll come back. We'll come back for him soon as the war's over. 1,000 thanks, Hannah. P.S. Patrick's got a sack of coin in his bags, enough to pay his guide. What we agreed on. You shouldn't have to add anything of your own. P.P.S. Patrick's afraid of the dark. If you can't, leave a candle burning by his bed. I totally get it, Belinda. Get some sleep. I hope you sleep well. Thank you so much for stopping by. Very much appreciated. And I will likely see you tomorrow on Darth's stream. That's my day really goes haywire, so thank you for coming by, and I will see you tomorrow, I'm sure. Uh-oh, what's going on with Shaw?
the only one he'll talk to.
What did this man do to you?
Him? Nothing. Appeared in the village, looking to trade his ring for some bread.
But we've no food, none, because of the Black Ones. Trampled our fields, raided our granaries, burnt our orchards. So instead of bread, he'll get a noose.
Please, good folk, do you not have ears? I did not want this war. I have deserted to go home to my wife and child. Take everything I have, but spare my life.
Yeah, I'm not sure why you're wanting to kill him.
Let him
He's
go.
not really the enemy if he deserted.
Oh, sure. And maybe give him some fixings for the journey. Saddle up a horse for him.
Black Ones showed us no mercy. We show them none in return.
He deserted.
Tried it the nice way. Gotta
kill the
try something
peasantry,
different.
but you know. This game is good about giving you a lot of truly morally questionable decisions, because it's like, okay, so I'm about to kill 4 peasants that, as far as I know, aren't really bad, other than they're kind of assholes and they want to hang him for being an enemy, which makes sense other than the fact that he deserted, so they really shouldn't hate him, because, my opinion, which is why I'm helping him. But nonetheless, I just killed 4 people to
Thank
save
you.
1.
If you had not come...
If I'd not come, only one man would have died. Really going back to your wife?
Yes. She bore a child just before the war started. A girl. I named her Beatrice, after her grandmother. Why? Why did you help me?
Both?
It was the lesser evil, I think.
Basically my thoughts.
Now go. Stay off the high roads and give any villages a wide berth until you cross the Yaruga.
I mean, I'm happy with my decision, I guess. Happy is the right word. As he is going back to his wife and kid. Again, I did hack these poor guys to bits, so, you know. Where's it going anyway? To the goat plowing pillar. That's where. Supposed. Come on, Roach. figure it out. Fine, I'll just come to you. Okay, well, I don't want to drag the wild dogs into mid-cops. Let's kill people. I hate how slow the attacks are on horseback. I mean, I get it, and they would in real life too, just like they're more powerful, but it's nonetheless annoying. It's hard to time. I'm missing. Like I keep doing it. Alright. Probably should see if they have anything I want. Oh, maybe I don't need, but I'll sell it. Dog tallow, I need some of, and I'll sell the rest of it because it's worth a couple. And now they want to attack the village. So.
That's it, Roach.
Ride around it so I don't inadvertently trample anyone. Not in the water. Get out of the water. What have we here?
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries. Lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
So, in other words, he got diarrhea, or from whatever the Peller gave him. This doesn't seem like a reason to lynch him. Wish I could just do that. I don't really want to pay them. Now, there we go. That'll work.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive.
Hopefully it'll
so
work.
If you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Well, all in all...
Yes or no?
Fine. Let's hear it.
A tea of mullein leaves for his belly, and cover his boils with mallow. A few days and he'll be good as new.
Noted. But if it don't work, we'll be back. Move out, boys.
Prick. Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
It doesn't seem like it takes much. I do try to find the peaceful resolutions most of the time.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh,
I'm not a devil.
man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
I mean, I'm pretty old. Close to a century.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Yeah, that is basically what happened.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke, and juniper. For Anna. To protect her.
From what? Obviously he made it, but
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Pella. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanted to possess her.
What
Old
kind?
magic born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Pella could do.
Didn't really answer the question all that thoroughly, but okay.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Pella don't know. But the spirits could know. The Pella will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits? Great. Fine with
Whatever
me.
works.
Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat. She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
I want to know why the goat's required, but nonetheless.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, where have you got to, girl?
Man loves his
Fine.
goat.
I'll get your goat.
Not yet
The
sure if
bell.
he actually
The little
plows the
bell's
goat,
ringing.
but he
She
loves the
loves
goat.
it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while.
For a while.
Beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
You have a quest item. Prepare it for use by placing it in an appropriate slot in the inventory panel, then selecting it from the quick access menu. To use the item, press or hold center mouse. Alright. Let's equip the princess bell. No, it's already equipped, alright. So, quick access, bell. I like how I actually pull it off my belt and ring, jingle the little bell. It's actually not all that little. Princess, where are you? Wherefore art thou, princess? Of course, you're being attacked by something. Actually, I don't see the goat, so I'm not sure the goat's being attacked. Another one of you. No, princess. Yep, I hear a goat. It's the goat in here.
Come on.
Kind of remember being a bear to fight in the process of getting that goat. What is this one? I hear the goat. Where is the goat? Not in here, it would seem. But nonetheless, there we go. I found the diagram for the Ursine. Actually, I didn't notice if it was the steel or silver sword because I was looking for the goat. Alright, over there.
Winds howling. There you are.
Okay, come
Here,
on.
goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn. All right, time to try the bell. Come on,
Do I
come
really
on,
have
let's
to
go see
keep
the
taking
bell
this bell from the
follow. Misses you something awful.
I hate the double talk dialogues. In any game it's bound to happen.
Where the hell did you go?
Princess, come on.
They're proud this area. Good thing I ran into him earlier. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Clearly I do. Not sure how frequently I have to ring it, but I'm just gonna keep on ringing it every little. Come on.
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Oh, come on. Why must everything human or otherwise follow so slowly when I need them to follow?
Flee not from the pillar, for there are wolves about.
Yeah, silly goat.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so
Indeed I
the Peller
did.
shall help him. Blood.
Brought you your
We
goat
need
back.
blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back.
I guess I don't actually have to go get it. That's convenient.
Will this do?
It seemed unnecessary to just break his dish bowl, whatever it was.
They are not here. There is God. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child.
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
It's a riddle.
It's over? Is that it?
Sometimes
That
they
is
riddles.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone, the child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
That doesn't
Anna
live,
was
nor is
pregnant.
it dead.
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is
he
you
clearly
who
does
needs the omens to lead you to truth.
summon something that speaks through him.
The
Whether or not
Baron
it speaks
have
the
anything
truth
to
is
do with
another
his
matter.
wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
I guess that would answer that.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders. It seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf. Catch the
botchling?
botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being
guess
cursed,
that's what a botchling
and
is.
witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Kind of makes sense.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Okay, then.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Assuming that means the grave of the buried child. Hopefully he knows about. Character entries updated. Good amount of XP. Quest updated. Bestiary added. Botchlings. I'll read that in a minute. Letter to the Peller. Letter to the Pillar. I asked, I threatened, and yet you did nothing. Now I can only beg. Hold Forefather's Eve. The situation is treacherous, I know. The witch hunters prey on human poverty and pay informants well, but it is not fitting to condemn our dead to eternal wandering. I agree. If needs be, I will take it all on myself. Claim responsibility. I'd rather die than carry on my conscience dead souls who will never know comfort. Bulko, Elderman of Midcops. Feeling this is going to be something I end up helping with. Got an achievement, don't know what it was. Read 30 books or whatever. Formula for a pain-relieving heat rub for lumbago, rheumatism, or the back or witch shot? I don't know what witch shot is. Grind 2 handfuls of harpagophyrin Fetum procumbens, called devil's claw by peasants with feline suet. Add dried and crushed arnica, mint, and camphor. Heat resultant mixture before application. Use 3 times a day. After treatment, scrub back with fresh water, lest it reek. So they let you know. Guess. What other goodies? I don't know how that quest updated all of a sudden. Alright, talk to the Baron, read the bestiary to learn more about botchlings. Botchlings. Saying a botchling's ugly is like saying shit's not particularly tasty. Can't say it's a lie, but it doesn't exactly convey the whole truth either. Lambert, Witcher of the Wolf School. I do like Lambert. We haven't really met him other than the opening dream sequence, and we didn't really meet him, but he was there. He'll come into play later. Botchlings are perhaps the most repulsive creatures a Witcher will ever have the displeasure of meeting. That's not true, I recall. Born of dead, unwanted babies discarded without a proper burial, their appearance is that of a partially decayed fetus, their unformed flesh twisted with hate, fear, and malice. These hideous creatures feed on the blood of pregnant women, driven by a mad hunger that most often leads to their victim's death. So a thoroughly unpleasant creature all around. So Lambert said it best. They are ugly, which doesn't get the point across at all. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I thought that was a good one, Buffy. Alright, level 5. When do I unlock another one? 6, 9, 8. So every 2 levels, 10, 12, then 3 levels. 3, 4, 4. So it starts increasing. Alright, so level 9, 16. Alright, so not again for a while. I have 7. Alright. Okay, definitely want to increase delusion. Move toward Geralt while he's casting Axii. Also increases the effectiveness of Axii in dialogues, stamina regeneration in combat. Okay. E. And I need delusion level 2 for that, because that would have been super helpful. Geralt, stamina regeneration in combat, +1. Does not move toward Geralt while he's casting Axii. Failed Axii attempts stagger the target. That would be helpful. Do I want to burn another skill point already on that? I'm not sure. Make sure I clicked on the right one there. I do. Alright. Not getting rid of that, I don't think ever. Melt armor. Because that does become helpful. Alright. I know I have more skill points to apply, but I'm also going to just wait and apply it later once I figure out how I want to do it. Alright, talk to the Baron again. Back to the Baron. But first... Gonna go get some of these.
Scabies.
Got scabies, huh? That's unpleasant. No, it's just black bow. Okay. Wrong button again. Bulky, I know you don't smuggle no more, that you've set aside plenty of coin and ain't interested in the risk, just want to enjoy time with your wife and kitties, but I gotta ask you for a favor. We gotta move one more load and it's the last, I promise. It's a simple job, couple of chests, risks minimal and the reward substantial. Please do it, if not for the gold, then at least for the old time's sake. Why not? I want to make sure. That's. What in the hell just happened? Save screenshot, show hide FPS. Open close the door. That was strange. There we go, now the crossbow's a one-shot kill underwater. Which is mainly what it's good for. That, and it will bring aerial enemies down, which is helpful. Most aerial enemies, anyway. Is that it? It's lackluster. Don't remember the underwater looking that vivid, but then again, I often say playing on PC now, whereas I used to play on PS, or last time I played on PS4, and probably had some settings back down a bit, because I remember it wasn't the biggest fan of this game in terms of handling it well, whereas my PC doesn't seem to mind anything.
Hey there.
Is that not something I can read? Okay. Thought I could read on the roach. Traveler, beware of pirates. Their camps dot the coast like murderous pustules. A well-wisher. Thanks for the heads up. Sorry, Roach. I did not mean to flame blast you there. Igni, I should say, is what it's called. Want to keep you on your toes, buddy. That's all. Make sure you still remember to run away from fire and all that. Abandoned site. Thanks to the pirates. I don't think so. My favorite insult, because it's not an insult. Supposed to depends on the wish, but by and large, again in the game, this game they make them very attractive, so it's a silly insult. I don't know why I find the dismemberments and decapitations so satisfying, but I do. Probably because they're so vivid here on PC with it. I mean, I'm playing on Ultra, so everything's cranked up, so you see it all, but yeah. And now the populace can return. I feel like there were more pirates than what I looted, but maybe not. Letter, baby brother, I got your letter. The children are healthy, thank you. Little Raycleith's not so little anymore. He's almost tall as my shoulder. Kit's sweet as ever. But enough to small talk. I'm so glad you were able to return to your own home. I'm worried though. Are you sure those pirates have gone away for good? Best have eyes in the back of your head and don't burn any lights at night so that no one cruising the coast can spy you. You're Lessica. The pirates were not gone. Oh, now they are, at least. That little group of them is gone.
Hide! All of yous!
Okay. What else we got around here? Oh. I freed up an herbalist. Didn't notice
What?
that.
Got anything interesting?
Earth Elemental Decoction. Increases the Witcher's resistance to vitality, depleting critical effects applied during combat. The resistance level rises the longer the critical effect is applied. Helpful. I feel like I get that on my own. But just in case. I always think the wine stones look like the raw meat. Alright, do I have an overabundance of anything? This is why I try and pick up most of the stuff around, because I can sell it for not much, but it does add up eventually. And plus, you do need them for all kinds of potions and decoctions, so it's handy to have them, but also do it largely to sell. And again, I'm just kind of a compulsive pack rat slash hoarder. In game, anyway. I can't resist picking things up. Something for which my wife likes to poke fun at me. Don't blame her. Figure I'll come in here and see what I can actually craft. Griffin Decoction. I think I've already done that. Taking damage raises damage resistance up to an upper limit for the remainder of the fight. That would be handy. Significantly limits the duration of knockdown, hypnosis, stun, and blindness. And we have have one ergo seed, though. That I am going to craft. It's kind of the way potions work in this game. Once you craft it, then you have it, and then you get... It comes with so many charges, like the vampire oils. Doesn't tell me how many charges, but it will if I go into it. So then once I craft it, then I have it, and it'll give me, say it has 3 charges per. So once it runs out, I have to meditate for at least an hour, and it replenishes my potions. So once you craft it, it's crafted, so you don't need all these ingredients every time and to make more, which is very convenient. Now once you get, like, because you'll get, this is vampire oil, there'll be 2 more levels, I think, like a superior, greater than superior, or something like that. Doesn't matter. So that's how oils work, though. So I may as well just go in and craft the ones that I can, for the most part. Attack power versus specters. If I'm low on ingredients, I'll wait for some of them if it's not going to be super helpful. Guess I should have waited to sell some dog tallow. Oh well. Bear fat. Water essence. Cat is helpful. It helps you see in the dark. And of course I need regular cat. Decoctions, bombs, all of it works the same way. I still, again, don't know if I want to burn that on my... So I need sulfur now. And more salt pepper. And calcium ecum. So pinning this basically gives me, it'll highlight it. Okay, so I need 2. And 1. Calcium ecum. So pin that. And he does have it. Blizzard. White goal. Wish they told me what they did, because I can't remember. Need water essence for the cat. I don't remember if I get water. I don't know. It's fine.
Farewell.
Okay, so I've got Salmon Bomb, blinds opponent, okay. Dancing Star produces fire explosion that causes nearby opponents to start burning. Inflicts shrapnel damage to foes within its explosion radius using, okay. There we go. Vitality regeneration. attack power. Okay. Taking damage raises damage resistance. Stamina. Clears toxicity and cancels all. Okay, that'll be helpful later. Okay, I'm not going to equip any of those yet. Don't need to use any of my oils. No. 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 Yes. Oops. And on with it.
Midges will keep this down.
Yeah, I really wish I could loot from horseback, and I can't remember if I get that ability later. I'll say no, but... Ah. No, it's because I'm holding shit, so I'm not attacking fast. I forget to do that. Smuggler's notes. Those were the days. You'd smuggle a few bottles of hooch into Oxenfurt, then loiter about the dormitories selling it to students. You'd come away with a hefty sack of coin, and they'd have their spirits fortified for study. Then along came Radovid, who shut down the university, chased the students away, and positioned ballastate on the riverbank to sink everything floating up or down the Pontar, swans included. Sounds like Radovid's crazy ass. But there's not been a dark cloud yet that didn't have a silver lining. Yesterday I saw a brave soldier sink a merchant vessel. Went straight to the bottom it did, along with its whole crew and its cargo. A shame about the men, really, but it would be just as big a shame to let all the goods go to waste. So me and Martin will fish them out, dry them off, and sell them. And maybe at last I'll have something to put in my pot. Can't really disagree. Somebody who sunk them couldn't have helped them. Why let it go to waste? Crap, I meant to track that. Oh well. Okay, which quest was it? Oh, I guess it is. Alright, well, don't need to worry myself about that one then. Not yet anyway. Let's see what's around here. Didn't need that.
You guys, scum! Pull together! Now!
There's a whole mess of you. Get.
Shit! He can't take this!
Crap. Get him all in one shot.
You die in agony! Let it have it!
Not good.
Oh, come on. His shield was away when I blasted him that time. Cage key, eh? Who have they got caged up? Typically, freeing them is a good thing because they're often a blacksmith or an armorer or some other merchant that's, you know, useful to have helped later. Not always. And occasionally you figure out you helped somebody that didn't deserve to be helped and they cause a problem later. Most of the time, though, they end up being beneficial. At least from what I remember. Either way, you find somebody locked up in a cage by bandits, typically you're inclined to free them, I think, because, you know, bandits lock them up. That means the guy locked up isn't probably a bad guy. Versus, you know, going and letting a bunch of people out of prison. Nilf bastards must have coin coming out of their arses. They buy every peasant I capture, no matter if he's lame, cross-eyed, or dumb as a rotten stump. Never haggle, neither. They need folk for the silver mine, they say, and no one ever lasts more than 2 months there anyway, so every hand helps me. Fine by me. Business is good. Only thing worrying me is that soon I'll have caught all the peasants around. And then who will sell? Oh, so you're a slaver. Or a group of slavers. Even happier that I killed you all. Not that I wasn't pretty delighted about it to begin with.
Thank you, master. You saved my life. You ever come through Claywich, you give us a holler. I'll shave ye and shear ye for free. Thank you, master.
No, thank you.
You saved my life. You ever come through Claywich, you give us a holler. I'll shave ye and shear ye for free.
I can get a free haircut and shave, which is good because I want to do that when I come across a barber. Prefer the look. A little bit different. There are also some really terrible haircuts and facial hair shavings individually and combos that you can achieve. By terrible, I mean, like, why would anyone do that? But I have actually seen people do it. Yes, Buffy, you probably sent that a little while ago, but I am a total pack rat. I mean, I'm kind of a pack rat, you know, real life. But nothing like in game. In game, I'm just, you know, compulsive about it. In real life, it's just, you know, I hang on to stuff for a while. But I am not the hoarder that I am in game in real life. Which is good, because my wife would divorce me. Airplane factor. If I was a legitimate hoarder, that would be challenging to live with. Stop doing that. Alright, since now I am over encumbered, I will... Where do I want to ride to? Mid-Cops? I'll just go to Crow's Perch. It's a little bit of a ride, but... nonetheless... sell all the stuff I need. There's a variety of merchants there, and I need to be there to talk to the Baron anyway, so it's like a win all around. Other than it being a little bit of a ride. But luckily Velen is so pretty and scenic. Get back on, damn you. Guys are difficult. Mainly because they poison me. It's not going too badly. There's a queen or something though that I haven't encountered in this. There's usually a big one around that's quite difficult to kill. Earlier on, anyway. I think it's just because they'll poison the crap out of you very quickly. Thick armor on them. If I remember correctly, their scales are a crafting ingredient that you need for pretty durable armor, which makes sense. But it makes them tough to kill in between the poison and the... It's not Triceratops. I'm trying to remember what dinosaur has the tail like that that's like a mace. Dinosaurs. Alright, anyway. I got the guarded treasure.
Faster.
Okay, seriously, GPS, make up your mind. I'm going this way.
Go, go. lightning strike.
Okay, Crow's Perch is on fire. It's probably not good. Oh, that's the back way in, that's right.
That's it, Roach.
Something like that.
Castle's on fire!
Why do they have to run for their lives because it's on fire? Very well clear of the building. It's not really an evacuate town sort of thing, I don't think.
You know how we
They're just standing around, drinking, watching it burn? What the hell?
Oswin. Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
Of course I'll see what I can do. Though for fuck's sake, I'm over encumbered, so I can't run. Alright. Not exactly the sense of urgency I should be having, but I'm over encumbered, so
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
jump, Geralt, jump. Okay. Maybe it'll start me before and I can sell some stuff real quick.
Castle's on fire!
Yoko.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher
Going
about
back
a
so I
masked
can
mage.
sell some stuff before it
Ciri
like
had
starts
seemed
that
to have taken
quest, so I
shelter
can
in
actually
his
not be
hideout.
over encumbered.
The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira
So I'm
in
gonna
tow.
stop somewhere other than Crow's Perch real quick, sell some stuff so I'm not over encumbered, and then go back and do that. Because walking at the speed of molasses, trying to do that's pretty annoying. Find a town somewhere to sell some stuff. Black bow.
Yeah?
Yeah?
I'll take a look. Maybe pick something.
Some of the merchants are so rude. Which is fine, it's just, you know, you would think as merchants they would be a little more courteous, but obviously not. Yay, I'm not over encumbered anymore, I'll be able to move again. It's good enough for now.
So long.
Oh!
Oh, it's one of them. Luminous feathers. I'll come back there and do the fight later. Crow's perch. Because now I can
Lightning
fast
strike.
travel. Crappy thing about traveling with Crow's Perch, or really coming to Crow's Perch unless I ride roach through it, is it takes multiple regens of stamina, even later on, to run through here, just because it takes a while. But, yeah, it is what it is. Pardon my one-handed running there.
Oswin, anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him, Ed.
What?
Fire, you
Ain't that simple.
My brother's in the...
Yep, I'll try.
See
I
what
only
I can
skipped
do.
through that because we just heard it a
Hurry
few
now,
minutes ago.
quick!
Now at least I can run. Shit.
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
It's my way through here.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Yes, but I'm saving the horses too. I think I saved the guy too, hopefully.
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah! Fucking get over here!
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Oops, was on mute. Drunken prick had it coming. I'm pretty sure I got him pegged right, and that's exactly what happened.
We need to talk.
I'm still not sure if I saved the dude's brother or not, which is bothering
Sit down.
me.
You beat them.
Because if I
I
did, I
never
want
laid
to
a
go back and
finger
get
on
it.
Tamara. Not
Save it.
once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
Remember my dialogue choices in case I need to go back to save the dude.
But she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Fair point.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
One way to put it. How did they flee? What happened? They didn't run away. You drove them out. No matter how. No matter I know how to find them. Do that.
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and a pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Next? It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Be nice.
Seen a lot of dead in my time, but that must have been hard.
Unspeakably so. My legs gave out. I saw fields of corpses at Sodden. Saw witches burn in Maribor. But compared to this, all that was a rabbit's prick alongside a great oak. And the guilt is all mine.
He does
We
have a
don't know that
wonderful
yet.
way of putting things.
The amulet and a war could be linked somehow. Maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
Wrapped it in a clean sheet and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, a little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I mean, I could have gone the meaner route, and he kind of deserves it, but under the circumstances, it just seems a bit too heartless and harsh, so I'll go there.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Yeah, I'll give the details. Why
A
not?
cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
That would be a good thing.
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Yeah, I mean, that is what I'm gonna do.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
Let's do
The
it.
sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Then what for? I'm not entirely sure. Don't remember.
A bit further. Follow me.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the
I
spot.
looted everything already.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
And there it is.
Look.
Did a good job of making it appropriately hideous and horrifying. I'm gonna turn it into a lubricant.
Quick.
And if it
Guess I'm
goes
gonna try.
galaxy, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets blowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods.
It's awfully big. Yeah, it's a magical creature, I guess.
Back to the fortress.
What's this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubricant.
Oh, fuck.
Guess we'll do the slow walk since he's walking slow.
Spectres. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Do something! He's thriving something fierce. Oh. Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubricant. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Well, that's one way to turn a negative into a positive. Make lemons out of lemonade and all that good stuff. I suppose.
Coming. Need to hurry.
On with it. For up the house. Like a daft eel! I cannot hold it!
I just axied it.
It worked. It stopped.
Chosen a name?
Slightly too
No.
far away.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
I don't know.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By other world was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
Guess now to see if it actually works and we turn the botchling into a lubberkin, or
what now?
If we have to kill it.
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But...
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Yeah, that would be helpful. Yeah, leveled up. Cool. Alright, save. Gotta give it a second. Save. Alright. Alright, everybody, so I think that's, I didn't give you a warning that we were about to wrap it up, but I think that's a good place to wrap it, honestly. So yeah, we got through quite a bit, but since we're coming up on, we're at about 3:45, so yeah, coming up to the 4-hour mark. I'm getting a little bit tired, I'm getting hungry, so probably a good time to end it. Looks like we're down to 3 people anyway, so looks like it's a good time to call it. So that's, I think, what I'm gonna do. So yeah, we buried the botchling. Goal is to turn it into a lubberkin. So basically we're gonna have to wait a day and a night and wait. So basically I need to meditate for 24 hours once we come back to it. So it seemed like a good place to stop, and then we'll see if it worked and turned the botchling into a lubberkin, or if we have to kill it and take the blood to the pillar. We'll see. I have to find out if the ritual worked after we meditate, so we'll do that as soon as we come back. Hopefully it worked, and then the lubberkin should take us to where we need to find Anna and Tamara. So Philip Stringer / the Bloody Baron will tell us where Ciri is and what he knows about her. So thank you, Buffy. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out the whole time. Always appreciate the support from you, and also telling me when audio issues and other things arise. Very much appreciated. So yeah, we'll pick up The Witcher. I'll try and do some cleanup of things in between just to get that taken care of, so I don't have to do it on stream, and we can get right into it and seeing if this quest worked. So I think that's going to be Tuesday night. We'll pick that up, is what I'm planning. So I'll get that scheduled probably later tonight. So we'll do that for Tuesday at 7:30 my time, Mountain Standard. Either way. It'll be 6:30 Pacific time, 9:30 Eastern. Give me some time to get off work and eat some dinner and stuff. So hopefully everybody enjoyed. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Belinda, Buffy, thank you so much. Marcia, appreciate all of you. And if you liked it, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, please. Much appreciated. Definitely helps me out. Grow the channel, get some more exposure there. Anyway, have a great rest of your Valentine's Day, the rest of your weekend, if it is your weekend, and stay safe and healthy out there. Have a good day at work if you're back to work tomorrow, and I will see you all on Tuesday. Thank you again, and good night. Cheers.